Looking forward to this one, and joining me is Rob Harrington.
Yeah, it should be a close game, I think, Rob. John Henderson's been playing very well, and when he gets that rocking motion going, he's a very good scorer. And we know what Dave Chisnall can do on that treble 20, so looking forward to plenty of 180s and some very low legs. He's just got to be careful here. You don't want to start giving John too many chances, missing doubles. Because Hendo, he's up for none in a way. I mean, Dave Chisnall's the favourite, so Hendo can just get up there and do his job.
Well, John Henderson has already beaten one Premier League player. He eliminated Robert Thornton yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, first leg Dave to throw
160
first.
checkout in that match as
Game
well.
on!
And a 110 checkout as well. His finishing really caught the eye yesterday. Can he beat another Premier League player here? Dave Chisnall was relegated or eliminated from the Premier League earlier this year. But he will start the match as favourite here. 6 180s from Chizzy yesterday, though, in his win over Ron Moulenkamp.
140.
And it's worth noting, too, that Henderson has had some fairly notable scalps of Chizzy in the past, including a win at the World Championships a few years ago. But Chizzy doesn't mind about that. 6 180s yesterday and off the mark already today.
Yeah, it certainly didn't take him long to get one on the board, did it?
41.
It was surprising when Chizzy did get relegated. I mean, no one at the beginning of the league thought that that would happen. But
having done so well the year before.
Yes, yeah. And his throw kind of broke down. The longer he was getting to the Premier League and the more pressure he was under, this snatch, as we call it, it just got worse and worse. And literally every dart then was being thrown wrongly. And however, the last couple of weeks, it just seems as if he's, he keeps his height more, keeps his rhythm. And once
61.
As he gets the rhythm, then, as I said, he does hit them big scores.
$135.
Just a little bit of pressure here from John Henderson, but Chizzy is still in pole position. 60 required. Top 10 for the first leg for Chizzy.
Game shot the first leg. Dave Chisnall, second leg, John to throw
Well,
first.
I'll get him into a nice rhythm straight away. 15 darts, taken out of checkout cleanly.
140.
Peering over the balcony, I can see Chizzy's manager is watching on in the bottom corner of the arena. Right by one of the two giant screens that straddle the stage and help the 2,000 fans get a better view of what's going on up on the stage. Really well set up here at the Insel Park Halle.
Do you know what's amazing, incredible, whatever, how you'd like to explain it about Chizzy is, literally every tournament he leads the 180s or is there around. And you wonder, well, if he can hit so many 180s, why is he not one of them?
Yeah.
There's got to be something in his makeup that he's got to tweak and change that steps him up to win a major, because with that scoring power, he should have already, as I said, won a major.
Maybe something for somebody like Linda
140.
The former darts player and psychologist who works closely with the PDC, or with some of the players anyway. Henderson here, though.
120.
Well, a 160 checkout yesterday, nearly had a 140 there.
Well, he's going to come back for at least another 3.
134.
Just put a bit of pressure on. So Big John.
Game shot in the second leg. John Henderson.
And we are
third leg, Dave to throw first. Game on. $137.
I mean, we spoke about it a lot, Rob, haven't we? Over the years we've been doing these about just changing the odd thing here and there. Some players, and Chizzy may think, well, I don't need to change anything. I'm quite happy with my game, and it'll just do what it does. And
83.
Where other players Peter Wright, for one, is always looking to improve. Changes his darts, tweaks his throw a little bit.
Yeah, the only thing Chizzy seems to change is the walk-on music.
60.
Yeah, that was terrible, by the way, that walk-on music. We've just had to sack our media officer, our media manager, by the way, haven't we?
For teasing us.
Yeah, that's totally out of order.
140.
Well, John Henderson is in contention in this third leg. Rode his luck to some extent in the first round. He survived 4 match darts from Mark Webster in a 6-5 win. Came through against Staunton yesterday. And you can see what he thinks about that.
Yeah, he so needed, to stick in a 140 there, to put some pressure on Chizzy. It's all about this
60.
first dart, how high it is. Does it kick up? Does it cover the double top? Yeah, that flight is the thing that's covered the double top up, so he's moved
Game
right.
shot on the third leg.
2 out of 2 on the top.
Leg John to through first.
Alan Norris down there as well.
Yeah, Alan Norris lost to Benito van der Pas, so John Henderson puts in his first match. And that was an impressive display from Van der Pas yesterday when he beat Alan Norris.
Certainly
really
was.
Impressive.
107 the average.
60.
And he also had, well, Norris had a 170 checkout in there as well. It was a good match all round. But Van der Pas's finishing was sublime yesterday. It really was.
Yeah, I think Alan Norris had 2 darts to make it
60.
3 all.
Mm.
If he'd have taken them out, different game, but he didn't. We see quite a few games turn on one leg. James Wade, Gary Anderson.
The Darren Webster one as well. I mean,
yes,
6 darts at 1-2-4.
Yeah, without having one dart at a double.
Astonishing, and that was for a 6-2 win. Yeah, Van der Pas plays Van der Voort later in the all-Dutch affair. Max Hopp and Terry Jenkins on stage after
60.
this one.
John, you require 161.
Still no real clues as to who's going to come out on top here and face Mensur Sulovic in the quarterfinals later on tonight. All 4 quarterfinals from 7 o'clock this evening. The 2 semis and the final as well. These 2 players in the opposite half of the draw to Michael van Gerwen. As we said yesterday, that's
John, you require
the best place to be.
Well, and from James Wade, Gary Anderson and Peter Wright.
That's right.
That is a tough
game shot on the
quarter
fourth
of
leg.
the draw.
John Henderson, 5th leg Dave to throw first.
Now, Peter Wright, sorry, is in the top half of the draw. He will be in the 4th match of the afternoon.
It's actually Adrian Lewis.
So it's Adrian Lewis is there.
Yeah.
Adrian Lewis, Gary Anderson, James Wade, Van Gerwen, and the 2 Dutchmen all in that testing bottom
28.
half. Well, John Henderson's lost his way again here, having worked hard to keep himself level at 2 apiece.
56.
Yes, all 4 legs with throw. Without the other player having a dart.
140.
And a double. And he needs at least another one of those, does Big Hendo, and hope that Chisnall only hits 1 treble on a visit.
138.
That's that gone out the window. Chisnall has left the throw, but I don't think if he hits the 2 trebles, I don't think he'll go for the bullseye. He just wants to set it up.
97.
He knows that Henderson's
David
not on the checkout.
167. $97.
Well, a 140 here could put a nice bit of pressure on. You feel a ton is not enough. That's the best he can hope for now, though.
60. Dave, you require 70.
Well, it's very much advantage Chisnall here on his throw. Tops then. For a 3-2
Game
lead, and
shot on
that's
the 5th
exactly what he's
leg.
got.
Dave Chisnall, 6th leg John to throw first.
Well, he's 3 out of 4 on the tops. Is Dave Chisnall.
This is more like it from Henderson. Oh,
180.
We was talking in the practice room. I was talking to Hendo's wife and a couple of other people in there.
140.
And she was saying, you know, he scores so well at times that he goes off the boil. And as we were sitting there, I said, well, Adrian Lewis did it yesterday and does it. And I said, everybody does it. Possibly the exception is Michael van Gerwen at the moment. You know, all these players, they're putting runs of 2 and 3 legs together where they're literally untouchable. But Michael's putting 5 and 6 legs together where he's untouchable.
And that's the difference.
140.
And there we see Henderson backed up his 180 with a visit of 60. And he's not found a trouble here so far either.
60.
See, you know, you kick the leg off with the throw, you think, right, I've got this leg. And now all of a sudden you've opened the door, and Chisnall, with his scoring power, you can't give him second chances.
Yeah, he could overtake him here.
100.
Down to a finish first on the Henderson throw. This is more like it though, John.
139.
Still like the 25 there. I know I keep
121.
repeating myself, and I will keep repeating myself, but you know, it's just that guaranteed 2 darts at a double instead of 1. But it's double 14 now for Dave Chisnall.
107.
That'd have been a 12-dart breaker throw.
Jordan
So
requires
John
62.
Henderson now needs to find the treble 10 with the first dart. Needs 2 darts and a double, which he's done.
Brilliant. Beautifully set up.
Game shot of 6th leg.
Sets out the double 16 as
John
well.
Henderson, 7th leg, Dave to throw first. Game on.
It is nip and tuck here. There was never more than a single leg between Smith and
100.
Sulovic in the opener. And these two are going toe-to-toe as well.
Well, the overall average from Dave Chisnall is exceptional, but you have to say that that front 9 is below what you would expect from Chizzy. He's normally well over 110, pushing the 115 on his front 9. But overall average for John Henderson is pretty good, just under the 100. Well, not a leg over 15 darts. Chizzy puts in another maximum.
180.
Very tidy stats without being exceptional.
Yeah.
60.
And it's funny to say that nowadays, where in my day you'd have said, oh, they're unbelievable stats. Now they're just run-of-the-mill. Every person in this tournament can roll off those stats. Well, we've got 128 tour card holders. We had a development tour yesterday, the first one, Dean Reynolds, 3 all.
95.
Takes 161 out
Dave, you require
for a 12-dart
81.
leg. This is youth players.
This is the standard. The bar has been raised. Well, Chizzy here
49.
was looking at an 11-dart leg there, but it may be 13 darts for him.
60. Dave, you require 32.
Yeah, Henderson not landing any punches in this 7th leg. Chizzy in the box seat here.
Game shot on the 7th leg.
Nose back
Dave
in front
Chisnall,
once again.
8th leg, John to throw first.
Well, Hendo is not pressuring Dave Chisnall's throw whatsoever. He's nowhere near when Chizzy's looking at a double. So
Well, he's going to have to sooner or later.
that's what I was coming to, Robbie. He's going to have to start doing it because he can't win the game the way it's going. And what may happen is, you know, all of a sudden Chizzy put in a real good leg and break John anyway. So
yeah, just takes a step over to the left-hand side, but he's come even further down there.
100.
well, I was just about to say, I cannot believe he's going to throw this 3rd dart at the treble 20, and he finds it.
$97.
Well, Chizzy did switch there to good effect. Well, big visit here from Chizzy might make a bit of difference. Well, it certainly would make a big difference, especially if he finds another one of those. And he has done. And that's exactly what we were talking about, just turning the screw at exactly the right time.
Yes, you kind of felt, although John Henderson...
121.
Well, he's down to Shanghai here.
Yes, but Chizzy may get 6 darts from 179.
John, you require
Shanghai
120.
on the 20s for John Henderson to level it up. Needs to find the treble. Chizzy is going to get a go at this 98.
60.
And
Dave,
that's
you
what we was
require
talking about.
98.
You know, Hendo is giving Chisnall a chance here, and the way he's hitting doubles, you quite fancy him to take it out.
Oh, perfect first start. Went straight for the 19s.
82. John, you require 60.
So tops to level things up once again. That's some way below the wire. Double 10 he wants instead, with Chizzy lurking and waiting in the
Game
wings.
shot on the 8th
But he
leg.
won't get the opportunity.
Johnny Henderson, 9th leg, Dave to throw
It's an
first.
18-dart leg for Henderson,
Game
but he
on.
won't mind about that. He keeps himself in the frame here, in contention at 4 apiece, and on we go. But as we say, sooner or later, Henderson is going to have to attack on the Chizzy throw. Will it be here?
Well, you kind of feel that he's got to be here.
60.
However, that's not a great start. And he just isn't pressuring Chisnall's throw whatsoever.
96.
Mind you, John, you know, the last couple of weeks he's had his fair share of luck, which we all let people off, and
Yeah.
when you get it back, you think, thanks very much.
60.
He may have that in his mind. Well, you know, I'm still in the game, I can still nick this, and
Yeah.
that little bit of confidence just keeps that extra bit of scoring power at times.
Yeah, just to remind you, the 13
59.
match starts he survived against Wayne Jones in Gibraltar last weekend. 4 match starts he survived against Mark Webster in the first round here.
100.
Yep, and he may just think that things are going his way when the going gets tough, but he can't rely on fate intervening. He needs to be a
140.
master of his own destiny here.
Well, he needs a 180, the 140 or a ton. Obviously, the ton's not enough.
140.
140.
Dave, you require 66.
And he's down to a finish, but so too is Chizzy. It's more manageable as well. 16 for tops, then for Chizzy for a 5-4 lead.
46.
Wow.
John, you require 141.
You wouldn't put it past him, would you? Well, he won't do it now.
No, but he's got to hang in there, because Chizzy, if this first start goes in the 10, he's having to chase up to the 5s, then there could be a problem.
117.
Chizzy has been hitting these doubles pretty good.
Dave, you require 20.
But this is the first time he's missed the tops and had to come down to these 10s.
And there you go, he has to go up to the 5s. If he comes inside, it's a big, big problem.
Game shot on the
But it's
9th
not an
leg.
issue for Dave
Dave
Chisnall.
Chisnall, 10th leg, John to
Oh, he
throw
needed
first.
that.
A nervy last dart. I
Yeah.
mean, he really needed it as well.
Yeah, he's breathing a big sigh of relief as media manager Dave Allen tucks into the ice cream.
60.
That was meant for me, I think. What do you
I didn't see one coming my way either.
And our new media
Scandalous.
officer, Jamie Banks, didn't bring us an ice cream either, so it's funny won't hand you
I
notice
think you
him.
should, yeah.
It's funny won't hand you notice him.
81.
That will be going in your report back to HQ, I imagine.
Yes, and they know I don't like ice creams.
41.
Well, Chizzy's management and Alan Norris watching on with interest here.
95. $41.
Oh, John Henderson is just unravelling a bit here. 142 with 9 darts at a critical stage of this match.
But when if you look at the stats, Chizzy's been in front all the time.
140.
John's never got anywhere near the Chizzy throw. And Chizzy, the last 2 throws, Henderson's throws, had a dart and a double. And so, you know, Chizzy's the one
100.
that's always been thereabouts and liable to nick the game.
Mm.
And to be quite honest, that, you know, those last 2 18 darters, they can be anybody's. But it looks like
140.
Chizzy is going to clean this up. It'll be the first break of throw, and it will get Chizzy over the line, 6-4. And Big John
55.
just didn't pressurise Chizzy on his throw early enough in this game.
45.
And Chizzy now is closing in on a 6-4 win. Double 16 for the match then for Chizzy, and there it is.
And a match, Dave Chisnall.
A 6-4 win for the number 6 seed, and Dave Chisnall remains on course for another European Tour title here. Made the final in Gibraltar last weekend. Who knows, he may go one better, but it's certainly a step in the right direction. John Henderson not really attacking on the Chizzy throw, and in the end he fell short. And it's Chizzy who goes through to face Mensur Suljovic, winning by 6 legs to 4. Max Hopp, Terry Jenkins on the way for you here in Hamburg. In the meantime, let's grab a quick word with your latest winner here.
Wir bedanken uns beim Highlander für ein abermals spannendes Match. Und wir beglückwünschen natürlich Dave Chisnall zum Einzug ins Viertelfinale. Jetzt möchte ich ihn erstmal fragen, vielleicht haben es die Menschen ja bemerkt hier im Saal, dass er einen speziellen Einlaufsong gewählt hat. I told people you always take a different walk-on song that fits to the city. Is it in a way a tribute for the fans?
Well, yeah, they come out to support us, so we'll give them a tune they want to listen to. And for the darts, John played very well there, but he had a bad last leg, and I capitalised on it and got the result.
Thank you. Thank you and good luck for the quarterfinal. Also diesen Reeperbahn-Song, den hat er sich natürlich für euch ausgesucht. Und zum Match gegen John Henderson hat er noch ergänzt, dass John der erwartet schwere Gegner war und dass er sehr happy ist, dass er es jetzt geschafft hat ins Viertelfinale. Und jetzt anschnallen, denn in wenigen Augenblicken ist er hier auf der Bühne, ist Max Hopp hier im Einsatz und versucht ins Viertelfinale einzuziehen gegen Terry Jenkins. Und er ist Außenseiter. Das bringt mich auf die Quote, die es auf Max zu erzielen gibt. Hier hinten, unser Partner Happy Bet hat die Möglichkeit eröffnet, dass ihr wetten könnt, vielleicht sogar auf einen Sieg von Max, ein paar Euro mit nach Hause nehmt. Hoffen wir, dass es packt. Bis gleich mit dem nächsten Match.